is up, my peoples? Tell me about your lives. Tell me about your triumphs and your struggles. Tell me good things, chat. What is up? We are back with what is likely going to be the conclusion of our Final Fantasy IV run. So we managed last time to get to the point of what I'm thinking is the final boss. So, turns out Golbez wasn't the real problem, and whatever the next thing's name wasn't the real problem. It was whatever was living inside of that guy. So, it seems just as, random almost as the Ultimacia stuff, turning into, the Sorceress Ida stuff in Final Fantasy VIII, turning into Sorceress Ultimacia, which then leads into time compression, etc., all that stuff from Final Fantasy VIII, it's like stuff leading into stuff leading into stuff that you don't really expect to be happening in the order or randomness that it does, so. But, that's a lot to say that, that it's bad or anything, it's just reminiscent. Or maybe Final Fantasy VIII got the notion from this game. And for all that, the fantasy is truly never final. Indeed. What is up, Wolf? Oh, also, I did, a ridiculous amount of grinding. So I want to say at the end of last stream, we were, I don't even know what level we were, but it was below 85. And we're now sitting at 94 at the lowest. So, I want to say it was below 80. So, I did a little bit of grinding. But yeah, Wolf, how was your weekend, sir? What did you get up to? So even though we're gonna be doing even though I've done all that grinding, I am still gonna take as many fights as I can along the way. Because we do get a full heal for the final fight, so it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, also from the fights that we did during the grinding, I did manage to get some better gear, which was also nice. Looks like I also picked up some stuff just now. Let's make sure we're fully optimized. Defense 30. Okay. Week was good, you relaxed, worked on some stuff for the church. Talked with a friend. Indeed. My weekend was good. Hung out with Salima on Friday, and then did some video editing, which I'm sure you probably saw if you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. I am not fighting this guy. I don't care what level I am. I'm not fighting this guy. That's why. That is a ridiculous amount of damage that it takes away from us anyway. Red dragons are crazy. So yeah, now I'm set as far as the YouTube videos go with being ready for the coding streams. Now I just need to find some time to design the stuff that we're going to be building on stream for the coding streams. And then we will be able to do them proper. TwitchBot? A TwitchBot will be involved. I don't want to give away too much, but it's going to be pretty cool. And then was able to go to church yesterday. And I've been trying to help in the yeah, I did say a TwitchBot. Yes. The TwitchBot is actually going to be a piece of a larger system. He counters on a miss? You're rude. See, I've actually been trying to help at church with their media and streaming setup. They've got a really nice setup as it is, but their audio could use some help on the streaming end, which is what I was trying to help with. I was supposed to have the opportunity to direct the entire service, as far as the camera guys went, and the media and all that. But turns out that the mouse that I had brought, my little specialty mouse that I use to work computers, the specialty mouse decided to go out at that moment. So I was kind of stuck, and I had to hand it back to the other guy. I felt so bad. Because I committed to do the thing, and I'm like, there was no way that I could have known this. But it wasn't a complete loss, because I was able to direct the current head media guy with some changes that I made to their system recently to try and smooth out some technical issues that they were having that he wasn't familiar with. So it wasn't a complete loss. And I was able to roam the building and make sure that the audio adjustments that I had made, with those modifications hadn't actually messed up anything in a negative way around the building. So that was good. So, like I said, not a full loss. And once we complete this last piece, all we have to do is press the button and click. And so now we rule the world. Easy. Why didn't we do this sooner? But yeah, so I've been hearing, speaking of the TwitchBot that we're going to be building as part of the larger system, I was thinking about the recent hate raids that have been going on, around Twitch. And I think I might have it's not a full solution, but I have a potential, idea that could at least help to mitigate the effects of the hate raids that could be implemented into the bot. So, but I don't want to say because, what it is because I don't know if it would be a good idea just yet. where the mouse didn't work. I'm probably glad still got something out of it. We're able to see what the capacity I did. Have the opportunity to do full directions. Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully try again next week. Because I went through my remaining mouse supply and was like, okay, let's plug in every mouse that I have and see which ones work and which ones don't. So I was able to find... Good thing I checked that too, because there were like 3 mice that I had that didn't work. So I now know that I have 4 working mice and 3 not working mice, which kinda sucks. Yeah, 3 blind mice. Exactly. And I did see how they ran, or in this case, not ran. The 4 mice ran. The 3 blind ones didn't. Shit. So he's just gonna keep protecting himself if I do physical damage? Okay. I wonder if he's gonna shell once Rydia is summoned. Or I could just die. By the way, chat, today is more than likely gonna be the end of our Final Fantasy IV run. Because this up here is the last boss.
Go,
I'm pretty
Best!
sure.
Kusoya!
Let's just watch this again. It was pretty cool. Hey, Deknish. Yeah, we, I feel like we did okay with Zeramus the last time, or the first time, I should say, which was at the end of last stream. But I did some grinding. I say some grinding because I'm up to like level 95. That's the lowest character. And I think I was at like high 70s at the end of last stream. If memory serves, or was low 80s, I don't remember. But yeah, how's it going, Deknish? How was your weekend? Oh yeah, speaking of Meteor, Rydia has that now. So that's a thing.
We did it. What a waste. Such incredible power, and all of it warped to evil ends.
Evil?
Hey!
Oh, you've come.
Looks like we were too late. You were supposed to leave him for me.
Cecil.
Cecil.
And just like, hey, I wasn't the real problem either. You thought Gomez was the problem, then you thought I was the problem? No, I'm not really the problem. Yeah, and then it's Aromas.
Death only fueled the evil within him.
Seamus, no, Zeromus. This time I will finish what I set out to do.
Zeromus, be gone!
And that right there is a face only a mama could love. Even then, I'm not sure. My weekend was pretty chill, too. It's Gomez, it's a try-hard villain. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, you're not a paladin. You're not trying hard enough. Okay. I love how his meteor can't even be bothered to do 9,999. Like, I don't even care.
No suffering, no death. My hate will not be stanched until it has consumed all else. You shall be next. Come, pass into this darkness I have brought.
Yeah, but I do like how the beginning of this fight gives us an opportunity
Indeed.
to protect
Now is the
Jill
time
and
we
Haste.
pray for them. No, for the entire world. Hallam, Hollum, we must see that all the prayers made here reach Cecil and his friends on the moon.
Cecil, my friend.
This is your chance. Please have courage.
We'll all be waiting for you!
Return safe! For the sake of the whole Earth!
Rise up! Our prayers are with you.
Come on, you can do it! Cecil! Everyone!
Wait, their
Great
heads.
moon, please, hear our prayers.
Did you notice Palom and Horum's
Brother.
heads came detached from their necks? Or was that just me?
Cecil, it must be you.
I didn't get.
Zeromus. This is the end for you, not us.
So, yeah. I guess we'll let Rosa start hasting everyone. While Cecil does shell and protect. Then what we can do is have Kane jump and Rydia start a summon. Or better yet, start a meteor. Right before I do the crystal. Yeah, that should do the trick. By the way, chat, what's everybody got planned for this week? Don't have any goals or whatever you're trying to accomplish? Okay. Attempt number 2. Here we go. Okay. Play! What is up, my dude? How are you, sir? Yeah, where did you get the top hat anyway? But how are you, Clay? How was your weekend? I'm doing pretty good, sir. This is our second attempt at the final boss. I think this is the final boss, anyway, of this game. Let's get some MP back, since we use so much. It was Mac Crazy Sleep Schedule once a while. All in all, okay. Indeed. Why was your sleep schedule so, hectic? Or not crazy. No, sorry, not hectic. Crazy. Alright. Georgia! I am doing great, sir. Had a pretty chill weekend. How are you? What is up? Okay. Okay, so you're running a new term. Dev double dipping? What is that? Nice! Nice! Get tracked. Okay. Well, it was nice while we had it. Hey, June. How are you, ma'am? How you feeling? Good. Whoa. Okay, we've already got problems. see. Rydia. Hold on, Chad. I have a focus mode design. Here. What is damn double this thing though? Let's see. You know why? I'm in trouble sleeping, which causes you to end up waking up super early. Then going back to sleep until after 1 p.m. Dev double living is when someone asks two developers. Okay, this is getting bad. When asked two developers. Hold on, this is getting kind of. Hold on. I did not expect this to be as focus mode as what it is. Okay. Where's my shuriken? You jump. Two developers, the same question at the same time. They ask for help, and then two devs don't know that the other's already working on the task. But wait, this is bad. Please hold, please hold. Okay, I need Kane up in the air. Okay. Let's get... Okay. That was actually a good call. Okay. Let's pick you up. Happened 3 times last week. Wasted over 4 hours of work. Between yourself and the CTO is not happy. Not wasting time with that? I mean, I guess not. Okay. Must recover. You stay in the air. That might kill everyone. Okay, let's see if we can get a prey off. Let's get some MP back. Okay, that's great. Yo! You're better, Jim? Awesome. The symptoms went away, you know, that quick for you, Jim? Like your hand's also not swollen anymore? Why so loud?
You've truly done it. I'd no idea there was such strength in you. You of the Blue Planet may have already grown more powerful than we of the Moon.
It does rather look that way, doesn't it?
But what of the final words Zeromus spoke?
As long as there is darkness.
There will always be evil in men's hearts. We, all of us, bear a touch of darkness, just as surely as we bear light, much as with the twin sets of crystals. and the darkened underworld that rests beneath your planet's brighter surface. But as long as there is darkness, so will there always be light. Just as the light within you rose to overcome the shadow cast by Zemus.
Well, now that you mention it, I did feel a bit of glow.
Are you joking? It's a miracle Zemus didn't end up using you.
My love of justice kept him at bay, no doubt.
Well then, the time has come for me to join my people in their sleep. What will you do now?
We will return to our planet.
Our friends are waiting.
I see. You are lucky to have such friends. I look forward to the day we can meet again.
Might you permit me to accompany you?
You would join me?
I would. I cannot return, not after all I've done. And I would very much like to meet my father's people at least one time.
I see. Yes, our blood flows in your veins too. You know this will be a very long slumber.
I do. Cecil, you called me brother. I suppose I can expect no more than that. All you've suffered until now has been because of me.
We must go now and sleep. We will pray for the peace of your planet. Come, let us go.
Yes.
Cecil,
Is this all right, letting him go?
your brothers.
Farewell.
Cecil?
Farewell, my brother.
Birthed from womb of dragon's mind, born unto the stars. By light and darkness cast aloft, and dreamtide oaths we sworn. Moon is swathed in ever light, ne'er again to no eclipse. Earth with hollow bounty reconciled, yet fleeting is it ever. Moon from the shadows he grass guided forth, renewed by light, made manifest, too bound by ties of blood, by time and fate when rest apart, unto lunar light and Gaian breast. I wish I would have had an opportunity to actually, take the time to take that in. Well then, let us begin today's lesson. Let's also pray for the peace of F's in chat for falling asleep on your prayers. Alright. Where's Dunham? Not again. Cast Almighty Blizzard! Are you gonna stop that? I'll be furious with you. many times must I tell you the same thing before it sinks into that thick skull of yours? Oh yeah, let us also pray return, Monka. Alright, June. And play. The big deal of growing up to she actually planned to be that sort of maid the sort of maid's tell her was. 2 more hours of spell transcription for you. Not again. Leave yourself to blame, you know. Hey, thank you for the follow. Also, glad you're enjoying the stream. I don't know why the alert didn't go off. Well, thank you for that. Feel free to join us in chat. How are you? Spent the weekend making coffee biscuits on 14. You need the guild. What's you saving for? Your young highness, you are the heir to our kingdom's throne. You have responsibilities. I know that. Might I suggest you stop chasing after this daydream maiden of yours and start fulfilling some of them? Right. With all sincerity would go a long way. But Lydia, there's not a girl in this world that'll ever come close to you. Your Highness! You can nearly have everything from the market board, mounts, minions, and music. Really? So you're trying to get one of everything else to the market board? She's become a fine young woman indeed. To think she would return here to us. Lydia! Lydia! What have changed? I want to be the same as you. What do you mean? We're all the same. There's no difference between humans and Eidolons. Haymarks is going to become a very interesting place in the days ahead, isn't it? Oh, certainly. And not one not lacking for beauty. All that matters is what's inside us. Isn't that right, Cecil? Missing 2 music rolls, 3 minions, and 6 mounts. How much money are we talking? Honey. You're a queen now. Let's make a little effort to speak like one. Yeah, no, I can't. You know I can't stand all that prim and proper stuff. Oh no, it's already past time for today's training. Come along. Yes, Your Highness. Everybody's royalty now? What is this? We love you too, GB. What is up, sir? How was your weekend? He's running out on me. The former king, he's like, you know what? Screw it, I don't want this job anymore. You can have it. Not fault your husband. You build a fine new football for all of us, I've no doubt. Did I ever locate the Eidolon King? No. Unless you're calling Bahamut the Eidolon King. And 90 to 100 million to cover the stuff on the market board. So what's after that? Prince Edward. Oh, kids. Bahamut goes to want me to find the Eidolon King. That's true. Sing us the Song of the Paladin again. I'd be most happy to. Not until you finish your chores for the day. One for playthrough number 2 then? I don't know if we're doing a second playthrough though. I want the castle to be back where it was again, don't you? Nice! promise to sing it, right? Oh no. Please wait for me. I must be strong to live on here. The people of Dempsey. Be at peace with Tella. Anywho! Listen up, dwarves. None of this castle is new again. Your Majesty, push not the materials. And scrap the tanks. I'll see no more use. Now, anyhow. I wonder how Cecil and the others are doing. Welcome back, June. I just see good news on that front. In that regard, Cecil and Rose are to become the king and queen of Baron because of Dawes. Really? Yep, that's where Lolly Ho is from. Not only that, we've been invited to the coronation. Your Majesty, you're not helping at all. Didn't I tell you to go and scrap the tanks? Only her. Cecil. Rosa. Hey, first time we're gonna see his face? No right to bear witness to your joy. Not like this. Not like this, chat. I will temper myself here on Mount Ordeals. Then when I become an ever finer dragoon than my father, perhaps then I can return. When that day comes, I can but wish you well. Oh yeah, that's true. Chat, isn't there a Final Fantasy IV, like the after years or something? Man, see for yourself. Like, is that a direct sequel to this? Is it worth it? So, bright light is bright. Wait, did one of the moons just go out of orbit? What is it, Cecil? Nothing. I just could have sworn I heard my brother's voice. I did. It must have been my imagination. The text is going on its own, by the way. What are you still doing here? It's a beautiful sunny day and there's no time to be lounging about. I'm sorry, I must have lost track of time. I have all day. Time to wander out late, but never never step out of the way. Come along, Rosa, or should I say your Majesty? Please, I'll always be Rosa to you. Said, really? You believe me? Well, then Rosa Bride can't be going around the makeup. Got made already. Her hair, the twist. It's going way too fast. I can't control the pace. Been a long time to be seen everyone, hasn't it? Tell me around soon. You best hurry too, Cecil. Right. Wait, I heard her, sure, but my brother is still alive. But whatever. I didn't even know there was a Diablo 2 beta right now. Nice. I want to say it's a remix of this, Georgie. How wholesome this is. Now kiss. Wholesome glomping for a celebration. How wonderful. What a wonderful experience. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did, because that was pretty great. Very glad I had the time to do this before Endwalker, in November, for Final Fantasy XIV. And now we should be able to fully appreciate all of the influence and references that we're going to get in Endwalker from this game. Love it. Also, Tella is far more fashionable than he has any right to be. This dude, yeah, I'm not, like, Edward's cool and all, but he can be annoying sometimes. Love the twins. We need more of the twins. There was an open beta this weekend and earlier today. Indeed. Is it a worthwhile remaster or remake? It's a remake, right, June? The references are definitely there already. Yeah. It almost makes me want to do another run again. Find more of those twins in Whoville. Indeed. Who's my favorite character? I feel like it's gotta be a toss-up between Cecil and see, I really like Kain too, though. So, like, I really like Kain, I really like Tella, and I really like Cecil. And she still needs clothes. Those dolls are still creepy as all get out. Yeah, that was one of the influences for 14. It's remake 100% true to the original. Really happy about that. Diablo 2's been your favorite game for so many years. Till Bloodborne came around. Yeah, but I mean, there's still that, nostalgia influence going on there, June. The nostalgia is always quite strong with stuff like that. I did not connect with Edge, like, at all. Or Fusia. Edge and Fusia, I'm like, okay, if they would have not been there, I think I would have been okay. Been down to regularly since 02. So 19 years Jeez. Also, I will say, this game's story has probably been the most depressing that I've seen in a Final Fantasy that I've played so far. And I say depressing as in like consistently just dark, gloomy, depressing. Like, I realize there's moments in 14 that are like mega sad and depressing, but it's not like the whole game. This game, a lot of it, for a long stretch of time, was just depression. I was actually about to bring that up, June, because I have no idea what I'm going to play. I do know that there is a limited time event going on in 14 right now that I really need to do, so we might do that today. But after that, I'm honestly not sure. Hey, Kamijo, you missed the final fight? Hey. This sounds familiar. For anybody else that plays 14, is this in 14? This sounds familiar. Yeah, and see, it feels like I haven't heard it, but at the same time, it feels like I've heard it. Oh, by the way, since the bot is posting about the YouTube channel, if anybody is interested in software development or learning anything at all about software development, subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you would be so kind, because I just put up 13 tutorial videos on the super basics of learning JavaScript for people that have never done software before. And we will be doing some software streams in hopefully the near future. Oh, thank you, June. That'll help a lot. Actually, yeah, I mean, so watch time and engagement, so likes, comments, etc. That's what helps with the algorithm the most. Battlefield 14 sounds like a generic anime song. Likes, comments, but I think the most important metric for YouTube is watch time. So the longer somebody watches a video, like if somebody watches it all the way through, I think it puts it higher in the algorithm. To my understanding, the algorithm is always changing. But likes and comments definitely help as well. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy IV. Doesn't have to be the end. You'll now be given the ability to replay the game, containing all the augments and rare items you required in the first time around. If you'd like to have this option, please be sure to save your game completion data when prompted. You can play through the game up to 3 times in a row, so try giving your characters different combinations of augments each time for variety. Be careful if you're overwriting the save data, other save data. Game completion data can only be used for starting a new game. Cannot be loaded on its own. Come into me again. Limit break. Cecil plus Rosa. Relationship. Motif. Let's use this. There we go. Alright, Chad. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna switch to this for now while I switch over to Final Fantasy XIV. This is gonna take me a few minutes. But, that was a lot of fun. Made a playlist with tutorials to make them run on repeat. I don't know if that would help doing like running them on repeat, but there is a playlist. If you look in the announcements on the Discord, there is a playlist. When you get the lore book, you just look up your tells when you in the Georgie. You have tacos? Like what kind of tacos? Wouldn't that add to the watch time? I'm not sure if there's probably stuff to prevent that, like per IP, if I had to guess, but I don't know if that would hurt the algorithm in any way. But at least one run of the playlist should be fine. If that's something you want to do. Just keep in mind, you're going to start getting software video recommendations. But thank you for even wanting to help, June. I do appreciate it. No, I mean, it was a good idea. It really was. But I don't know how the algorithm would work with that. So, okay, let's see. But I do know one run of the playlist would be just fine. If that's the goal, is to increase watch time. One run of the playlist would do it. I know YouTube loves to have a. Are you still watching notification? Really? Homemade beef. Indeed. I don't know why that made me think about Ghibli. Salted pork. Malt beer. Okay. Let's see. Let me grab my Squeenix account. Password. Boop. Got several accounts? I don't know. I feel like it would be a... I feel like YouTube is probably tracking IPs at that point. But I'm doing good, Panija. Sorry, I missed you earlier. How was your weekend? What did you get up to, Panija? Anyway, yep. Wait, is there a Final Fantasy Thor lore book? Okay, I'm not sure how loud the sound is going to be, so I apologize in advance. YouTube owned by Google tracking IPs and other personal information? Never. Never. I mean, I think I actually turned off the volume because I was listening to an audiobook for a podcast or something last time I was here. So as soon as I can get in game, I'll turn on the volume. There's 214 lore books, and one of them has Naming Away Minion. Really? Efforts not even rewarded. Well, like I said, one run of the playlist would be fine. June, thank you for even considering, helping though. I really do appreciate it. Get a VPN. Yeah, you were bound and determined, aren't you? You stream on Saturday, socialize with a friend at night. Sunday you painted your brother's new house, so today you're dead, no energy left. Indeed. Where there's a June, there's a way. Here's the first one that has the minion, the second one has Matoya's hat. Ooh, I'd love to have Matoya's hat. Gonna be out. Glad I did for time. Indeed. Thank you for hanging out, Decknish. And thank you for the assists, during the floor run. I do appreciate it. You stay awesome here. Also, if you're not in the Discord, exclamation point Discord if you're interested. Can potentially help us figure out what we're going to be playing next. But yeah, in either case, stay awesome, Decknish. I appreciate you. Okay, let's turn the volume back on. Oh yeah, I did turn it off. There we are. Whenever I listen to like audiobooks or podcasts or sermon messages or whatever while I'm playing 14, I typically turn off the volume while I grind. If you can't tell, I've been working on Dragoon and he's almost to 80. So usually just watch Twitch while you grind. Yeah. I used to do that, but I found that it's really a good opportunity to listen to books and stuff. I'm trying to get back into reading more. So, operative word being trying. Trying to keep my brain, thinking about all kinds of different things. Oh, somebody left a note in my house. A random passerby who also enjoys cheese. Indeed, Georgie. Did you left this like a couple weeks ago? Indeed. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's see. My retainers aren't even selling anymore. Wasn't you? I thought your character was Lisa. Unless I misread it. Bottom Lisa? Is that a different Lisa? I'm gonna look again. Okay. And nah, 100's better than nothing. I wonder how much these torches go for. Okay, chat, so we have a few options as far as what we can play. So, usually just leave puns though, whatever. Meh, I'll keep it. Let's see. Who left the note then? Oh, Lizu Makavi. I just saw this and my brain was like, Lisa. That's Georgie. That's what I get for not fully reading. But still, thank you, random stranger. Okay. We need to get a new one of those. Let's see if my jumbo trackpod is expired. It probably is. You think so, Jin? I find some of them rather cringe myself, but I really tried hard. I did try. I appreciate the compliment. I'll be curious what you think of the last one, because the last one, there's not much editing that I could do on that one, because it's essentially a live coding session, so you can't really edit out a bunch of stuff. So there's a lot of awkward pauses and whatnot. But my goal, June, was to make them in such a way where if like a college wanted to use them for a basic like JavaScript 101 class, you know, they could be useful for that. Or if somebody wanted to just pick up super basics of JavaScript while picking up coding concepts, they could. That was the goal anyway. Okay, chat. We need to figure out what it is we're going to be playing next. Because I really don't know. Now, bear in mind that we have to have something that we can finish before October. Okay? Because October is the beginning of Horror Month, and as soon as October starts, we're jumping into Resident Evil 7. So, we have a few options that are just coming off of the top of my head, okay? So, one option is that we can start, mind you, I said start. I didn't say go through all of them, I said start. A Dark Souls trilogy run, which I have been wanting to do another Dark Souls trilogy run, mainly in order to get ready for Elden Ring. I want to say that's in February of next year. So I did want to do a Dark Souls trilogy rerun in order to get ready for Elden Ring. So that's one option. We can start off with probably getting the first Dark Souls done all the way. And I really plan on trying to be thorough, you know, with the Dark Souls runs. Another option would be that we can start a Mass Effect trilogy run. I'm talking the Shepard trilogy. So I don't know if we would do Andromeda again as well, but the very least the Shepard games. So that's another option. Now, mind you, both of these things will be done. We will do a Dark Souls trilogy run, and we will do a Mass Effect trilogy run. So it's just a matter of when. So, like I said, we will do them. Yeah, it's just what order. So, okay. So here's the, okay. So I should probably also point out the time frame that we're working with here. So whenever October starts, we're going to be doing Horror Month. For as much or not, if not all of October as possible. After that, we're going to have a very short break between, I say break, but like a short gap in the schedule between the end of October and November 19th. November 19th is when the next major expansion for this game comes out. And as soon as Endwalker hits, we're dropping everything. And we're doing Endwalker. Until we finish it. Like, we're gonna no life this game. Until we finish the expansion. So, and then after that, depending on how long that takes, we'll continue on. Like, if we're doing a trilogy run, we'll just continue on with whatever trilogy run that we decide on. If we're doing you know, what, another set of games, we're gonna just jump back into that. But that's the goal. So whenever we're done with this game, you know, the expansion, I mean, we're going to have until whenever Elden Ring comes out to get back to whatever, you know, series we might be working on, or whatever set of donated games we're going to be going through. You know, what have you. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we have to do. Speaking of donated games, I need to add those to my list to keep track of. There's a number of shorter games as well that have just been donated to the stream that we can also work on. So, actually, give me a second, chat. I'm gonna get to my gazebo, and then I'll check the recently donated games, so that I can tell you which ones have been recently donated, so we can potentially have those as options for stuff to do starting on Wednesday. Because I know that there is a number of shorter games that have been donated recently that we could get through. That would probably be a lot of fun. Another option also is to stay in Final Fantasy XIV until Horror Month. Because I've got all of these classes left to get through. I want to get everything to 80. You know, before Endwalker. So we gotta finish Dragoon, which, I mean, that's almost done. And then we need to finish all the tanks. And then the physical range DPS, and then we need to unlock Blue Mage and do that. Which really, we don't have to do Blue Mage, it would just probably be fun to do. But we have to, at the very least, finish Dragoon, do all the tanks, and then do all the physical ranged DPS before November 19th. So we might end up staying in this game for a minute. Maybe. So, let's see. First, I'd like to see a Dark Souls series run, but the time zones make your vote not count. That's not true. But the Dark Souls run would probably make more sense up to Elden Ring, unless I burn out quickly with Souls games. I really don't. The thing with Souls games is it's not so much me getting burned out on them, it's my hands. My hands get very tired on those games. So, let me check the games that have been recently donated. I want to see if any of those spark any interest. Give me a second. But no, I mean, your vote definitely does count. June. I know that Hobbitses would be very pleased with a Dark Souls trilogy run as well. I mean, very pleased. Okay. So, I'm looking at the games that have been donated, like, in the past, that have not been completed yet. So, here, let me show the screen really quick. So, and also let me hide the camera. There we go. So, the games that are in green has been played already. We've completed them. The games in yellow are the ones that we started but never finished. And the games in red are the ones that we never even started. So, do any of the red or yellow games jump out at y'all? Now, as far as the Final Fantasy X/10-2 remaster, we did do a full run of Final Fantasy X. It would be... If we were to do that, we would have to do Final Fantasy X-2 in order to complete that. Maybe here for the majority of the time, no matter how much you want to. So you shouldn't have to say about the majority of the time here. Still, I do want your opinion, though, June. I really do. I want everybody's opinion. Please give me your opinion, Jet. Oh, I just noticed Final Fantasy VI is on the list. Do we want another Final Fantasy so soon? Or should we skip that and do, something else? Turok is so good. And it said, yes, I did both of those. Those are very good. I don't have the inside run on YouTube because that run was lost in the DMCA apocalypse. But if you're interested, June, the Turok run is on my archive YouTube channel. !social if you're not subscribed to there or socials. It's one of the two, ! Social or socials. There you go, it's the last link right there. And I have everything in nice playlists. It should be easy to find. I have a Turok 1 and 2 run. But yeah, so those are some possibilities. Another possibility is that we could go back to Valheim for a little while. I'm not sure I personally want to go to Valheim right now, but we could. Yo, Sir X-Man, what is up? I am doing great, sir. How are you? How was your weekend? Man of Medan is on Steam right now. It's on sale right now. Let me see how much. Hold on. I mean, if we really wanted to start Horror Month, early. Okay. Man of Medan. Let's see. Oh, geez, it's 67% off. It's like $9.89 on Steam. Not bad. We have so much other stuff, though. Goodness. Okay, so... Ever played Turok Evolution? No. I have not. By the way, how are you, Sir X-Men? What is up, sir? I don't know why that sir came out of Sue. And then speaking of Mass Effect, there goes PB. Okay, so the stuff that was not on the list as far as the donated games go. Like I said, we could go back to Valheim. There's also Muddy Heights 2, which is literally a poop game. It's a game about poop. Probably only like a few hours long. Because Jing donated it, and I laughed like a ever-loving maniac at games that are literally about poop. It is hilarious how ridiculous those games can be. Another game that I would be very interested in playing would be Return of the Obra Dinn. It's a mystery kind of game that's mostly like walking simulator meets like detective mystery kind of game. So slash, I guess, like puzzles. I've seen a little bit of it. The art style is really interesting. And yeah, I mean it's a very interesting concept. I'll give it to you like that. And then we also have the Mass Effect trilogy that Jimmy had given, the Legendary Edition. So we have the remasters of those. That's another donated thing. Backbone. Let's see, what was that about? Oh yeah, Jimmy just said that he thought it would be neat. We could play that. Not sure how long it is. Let's see. We can do the rest. Just a moment. Call of the Sea. What was that one? Oh, this is a puzzle game that Jimmy had sent. Yeah, Jimmy is sending stuff, you know, I don't think that those two were on the Steam wish list. I think he's just sending things he wants me to play. We could play those. They both look really interesting. So, that's our options. About Shadow of War, now that Amazon is being a bigger topic. Wait, there's a screenshot leak? Dude? I've not seen this. Could you do me a solid and find screenshot? They're quite good. You never actually played Turok Evolution, even though your GameCube is still in working order. Indeed. Can you get a hold of the game, Turok Man? Sorry, FC chat was talking to me. It was leaked in August? Yeah, go ahead and you can throw it in chat. We don't ban links here. I may have already seen the screenshots then, because if it was... Wait. No, if it was in August, no, I haven't seen those. But yeah, Shadow of War. Could be fun. We could rage at the bending of the lore. I think I have Shadow of War installed. Trees of Valinor. No. No, I haven't seen those. Dude, I would remember that. Please do. Sometimes I do get spammers. So, Azure, I don't think he's here right now, but Azure figured out a way to handle the big follows, whatever link. So he put that particular phrase that they use into the Twitch global chat ban thing for the channel. So those won't even come in. It won't even reach the bot to get filtered because it won't even hit chat. Okay. Oh, the one ring.net. Nice. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh, I did see this. Let's see. Where's the Trees of Valinor, then? Oh, I thought that you said something about the Trees of Valinor. Guess there's more pictures. Look closely. Let's see. If memory serves, the white tree would have been somewhere up here. Is that it right there? The white tree of Valinor? I'm sorry, the white, yeah. Is that it? The white tree? Yeah, sorry, yes. I am thinking of Tree of Gondor. Yeah, sorry. But yeah, this does look Gondorian. Look at the light. Oh! Sure enough. The two trees. Why did I not notice that the first time? I was too distracted by the city. Thinking that this was, like, you know, way back Gondor. Okay. Bring light and darkness. Right before there was a sun. That's true. Is this supposed to be before or after? Yeah, this has got to be after. Morgoth decided to become Morgoth. Okay. I think, yeah, we're in the right direction. Yeah, because Morgoth did his thing. This is during his descent to darkness. Because I thought that okay, so it's been a long time since I've read the Silmarillion. so I don't remember a lot of the details. But if memory serves, Morgoth decided to do his thing. I don't remember what his name was before taking on the name of Morgoth. But, I want to say he did his thing, like, right after, you know, all the Valar had created Middle-earth. That does sound right, Melkor. That does sound about right. Okay, you looked it up. It was Melkor? Indeed. So yeah, I want to say that Melkor, you know, was like, nah, son, I want to be evil. Like, right after he and the rest of Valar had created Middle-earth. Or was it later? Like I said, it's been a while. Okay. Yeah, I want to buy the stuff. Where do I buy the stuff? You left the Court of Song because you disagree with the Illuminatar. Wait, the Illuminatar, the creator. He didn't commit his crime until later about the trees. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's see. Moment, chat. Let's see. Hold on, I need to send a text really quick. So hyped for the show. Indeed. Didn't they say it was coming out like next year or something? Or was it? Yeah, I'm probably misreading. Because I didn't actually look at the bottom to see when it was coming out. Your check? Alright. Okay. Just a moment. We're gonna do this quest shortly. Need to take care of something real quick. Just waiting on some. I don't have a helper today. Dylan was sick this morning, so he wasn't able to come in. So I do not have a helper today. So I'm waiting on my mom to come in so I can get some medical stuff taken care of. Season 1 of Lord of the Rings series. September 2nd, 2022. Indeed. Alright, chat. I will be right back really quick. I need to do some medical stuff real fast. In the meantime, I will run around 90 seconds of ads, so folks that come in for the next 30 minutes will not get a pre-roll. So, be right back, just a minute. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah. Okay, since we're going to be doing some new content, let's turn up the volume a little bit. Okay. So, am I excited for the series? Let's call it cautiously optimistic. I am very excited that the Lord of the Rings is getting more stuff. But considering that this is gonna be outside of what we're used to. Like, I don't like, is this based directly off of the Silmarillion, or is this like new content that they're making? But yeah, I mean, I'm hyped for it too. I'm very curious to see it. But I'm gonna call it cautiously optimistic. Okay, let's do the thing. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, come to enjoy the Moonfire festivities again this year, have you? I promise you're in for a scorchingly, swelteringly good time. As you may very well know, the fair is a storied tradition that in recent years has served to promote the efforts of the Adventurers Guild on behalf of the Eorzeans everywhere. Once again, we've got a piping hot plate full of exciting activities for one and all. This year, we've also been tasked by none other than Master Jacob Ruju, our ever generous patron of the event, with creating the ultimate spicy dessert to stave off the heat. I thought he said spicy dessert for a second. What's a spicy dessert? We'd more than welcome the aid of a skilled adventurer like yourself. And needless to say, we reward you well for your efforts. You should be willing and able to lend a hand. Simply hop on over to Costa del Sol and speak to my colleague, Aramada. I have to say it like that, by the way. Have to. Okay. Costa del Sol. Yeah, the fact that it's new content, it makes me nervous, if I'm being honest. Because, like, hasn't the Tolkien estate really, like, loosened its grip on the IP of late? You know, they're really, putting out more, or giving licenses to more people and letting them kind of do whatever they want. I want to say that maybe some of the smaller stories and be okay with that, but new content? Yeah, because, you gotta understand, I am very much a purist whenever it comes to Tolkien lore. The man was a genius for what he does, and for good reason, and we shouldn't mess with that. Okay. Oh, the Villa's in Kirota. You come to help us create a frozen masterpiece, have you? I couldn't have asked for a better partner in our confectionery challenge. Well, how glad I am to hear it. God's honest truth, we're in a bit of a bind here. You see, though we've been tasked with making the most delightfully frosty desserts, we're suffering from a lack of, well, the all-important ingredient, ice. Well, I've got a Black Mage at level 80 I can cast Blizzard Floor. Give you all the ice you want. The shipyard was supposed to come in bells ago. The word has it it's been held up by some disturbance in the area. Might you be so kind as to check with my associate, Tatiana, and see if she knows anything further? She should be just east of here, over on the beach. The Token Estate lost a lot last year when the last son of Token died. Like they lost a lot of the licensing, or they gave up a lot of the licensing. Kirota, what a pleasure to see you again. But I imagine your manga sent you to ask about the delayed shipment of ice. To be quite honest, the situation is something of a complicated one. As you may have heard, for this year's festivities, Master Gegaruju has imposed upon us a rather daunting task of creating the finest frozen dessert the realm has ever seen. He promised us that he would spare not a single guild to see the deed done. So we decided to enlist the services of one of the realm's most prominent confectioners. All well and good to this point, yes? And as it turns out, this confectioner was a hopeless perfectionist, insisting that only the finest ice in all of Eorzea would serve for creation. She hopped on the next vessel to the northern seas. And that's the last we saw of her. It's not that I fear for her life, mind you. Pardon the pun, but she's one tough cookie. That said, the festivities are all but upon us, and she doesn't make it back soon. Ye gads! That poor girl's drowning out there! Yes, it's her, Kirota. That's Nikki, the self-same confectioner whom I just spoke. You must help her at once. Here's one of the Rundalani altercation to his father's work. Now it's the administration that manages it, so it's pretty much loosened up. So none of the family are involved at all. Poor Nikiki. I suppose she's alright. As soon as I saw her, I swam out and brought her to shore, but are we too late? Did you ever game the War in the North? It's such a good Lord of the Rings game. I have not played War in the North, but I do hear that it's based off of certain parts of the book. We'll see about right now. In any event, I'll leave her to your capable hands. Oh, Nikiki, you should come back to us, thank the gods. Yana? Is that you? Why, I'm back in Costa del Sol. You are indeed. Whatever happened to you out there? Were you swept away in a storm? Tossed from your boat by some eldritch horror from the depths of the sea? No, I probably just suck at sailing and fell out. I'm sure my memory is still hazy. As I remember, we sailed to the northern seas, where, after braving the elements and some vicious fiends, and set on making a meal for me, made a meal of me, I succeeded in procuring the most pristine ice I've ever laid eyes upon. We began the journey back, and just as we were approaching Costa del Sol, it's no use. The only thing I remember is our vessel capsizing, my body being flung from the deck along with my hard-won supply of ice. But at least I made it back in one piece. I have you and your friend here to thank for that. Aviana. Bunch of cute rainbows. Oh, my dearest friends, you too survived the shipwreck. I couldn't be happier. These creatures are your friends? Aren't they lovely? We met on one of the isles up north. I shared some of my treats with them. The next thing I knew, they were following me everywhere. They're gentle and strong. The most perfect companions, really. Alright, that's enough of the touching reunion. My precious ice is scattered about all over the place. I'll round it up and bring it here. On the double now. Now the half-elven sons of Elrond, the Eagles, and the small fellowship going to the north to weaken the Witch King before he goes to Minas Morgul. Wait, the Witch King. Well, what was the Witch King's name? Because, he was in Lord of the Rings Online, if memory serves. It was like the first part of the main story in Lord of the Rings Online. Oh, would you look at that? They're quite clever, aren't they? I just want to hug them. Oh, lucky day. The seals are intact. Yes, of Angmar, yes. That's what I was thinking about, June. Angmar. They're heading to Angmar, right? Lucky day, the seals are intact. The ice inside undamaged and unmelted. Means only one potential rub remains. It couldn't be. Yes, as a matter of fact, the ice, you see, is everything I hoped it would be. Which is why it was rather to my chagrin when I later discovered that a dreadful fiend had slumbered in the rather large chunk of ice that I had loaded into our vessel. Yep. It's all coming back to me now. As we neared Costa del Sol, with the balmy winds drifting in, I heard a dreadful rumbling coming up from the cargo hold. I rushed down to investigate, only to see the decent creature. It appeared rather perturbed by the heat, and suddenly began to swell larger and larger and spilled boom! It appeared my own carelessness was the cause of our unfortunate incident. Unfortunately, my furry companions and I survived the shipwreck, as has my stock of the purest ice. And yet I fear that the fiend will be back in search of the icy home I so unceremoniously stole from him. Whatever am I to do? Have no fear, my dear Mikiki. In fairs over the years, my friends and I have fought off more bombers than you can shake a stick at. My bomber buster would be my middle name. Yeah, let's go across Yamaga of the situation. Surely he'll have an idea as to how we can deal with the menace and kick the festivities off with a bang. Literally a bang. Oh my goodness, how adorable this is. Actually, June, I may already have War in the North on Steam, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much help I'll be. And yet I'm the one who brought this menace here. Wouldn't do for me to just stand on the sidelines while you do all the heavy lifting. I do have it, so as long as you have it before it goes, no longer being purchasable, you can still download it and play it. So, you can still play it, as far as I know. Mark is an old hand at bomber busting. He's sure to have a trick or two up his sleeves that'll serve us well. Ah, Kirota. I was wondering when I might get back from you and Fabiano. I see our star confectioner has joined you as well. Pray tell, how did you fare? Oh dear. While the ice has been safely procured, a blustery bomber, a behemoth like proportions, has been procured alongside it. No doubt that's something to do with the panicked screams I heard coming from the beach. But not to worry. After all, it was the Moonfire Fair, not a season for blasting ill-tempered, hot-headed balloons out of the air. And I know just the person to assist us in the effort. Just a moment now. Let's wait a moment. Let's wait a moment, sir. Say no more, Master Hamaga. I stand ever at the ready, my friends. Who goes there? Tell him I chat with that. Oh goodness, no. June, you know how I feel about Lord of the Rings. I could talk about this all day. Surely you've heard the tales of Thracy, brave leader of the Bombardiers, and Bane to bombards the realm over. Or perhaps you haven't, but no matter. Pray rest assured that I and my companions will see safety return to your beaches. Now, Drew too has come to save the day. He has brought his fun little toys, trinkets, treacherous toys. Bugger has brought his toys that'll move. Oh, it's these two again. And I'm with full tie. I may be new to this adventuring business, but I promise you that what I lack in experience, I'd make up for in pluck, spirit, and determination. This whole mess was my fault, and I'm still so many of you come to my aid, and I have to repay you. Make dessert. Nonsense, Maria. The ice you brought was at our behest, and all will be forgiven when you fasten us the most delightful frosted dessert Master Gigaruju has ever laid eyes on. And besides the exploits of bombard-busting adventures, are sure to bring ever more good publicity to the guild. Let's settle it then. Let's get out there and show that oversized ball of ice that the Isle of Endless Summer is no place for his ilk. Sorry, you know how it looks on the outside? Literally killed Lord of the Rings watch parties with lore talk before. Like people just want to leave or something, June. The Blizzard of Bombards, can I be clear? Okay. We're looking for Fate. Okay. Yeah, so we gotta wait for a fate, I suppose. So now this is a name. Pineapple Mango. But yeah, like what? How does one kill a watch party, June? What do you mean by that? Boyfriend's family hates talking about Lord of the Rings now because your dad is a huge Tolkien fan too. So you can go on forever, and people just who just likes the movies can't follow it all, so a little scared sometimes. The nerdiness. Give me all of it. June. All of it. 1.7 mil Richard? Nice. Nice. Pause the movies constantly to add backstory? Oh, well, yeah. No, see, you don't pause the movies. You just, you keep going. At least that's what I've noticed. As long as you can let the movies continue to go, people that want to tune you out can. And the ones that want to listen, do. At least that's been my experience. Get ready to eat. I can't tune you out. Oh, Chad. Maintenance today. In about 2 hours. So we're gonna have to finish this in less time, so okay. We're probably just gonna have to end the stream early today because of maintenance. I didn't realize today was maintenance. You and your sister both love to just sit and tear movies apart for inconsistency. Yeah, I know some people that like to do that. Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's kind of annoying. Depends on the movie for me, you know? Best part about movies? We watched Batman Begins 5 times this weekend while you were sick. Just to break it down fully. Like, wait. You watched it 5 times in a row? Like it ends and you just start it again? Okay. Why that movie though? I'm gonna photobomb. You know they're trying to probably take screenshots. Better yet. Hold. There you go. If they were trying to take a picture there, bombed. Let's see. You liked it? Batman doesn't kill people. He beats them and then the medical bills kill him. Pretty much. Now, if you watch Batman versus Superman, that Batman kills so many people in non-lethal ways. Alrighty. The combat just got way louder than I anticipated. Let me turn this down a little bit. Hey, Zach! What is up, Zach? How was your weekend, Azir? Tell me about your life. Sorry if it's still a little loud. Nice. It's even better. Weekend was kind of meh. Honestly, what you're doing better today. Good. I'm glad, sir. What's you eating for supper? Look of relief and supreme satisfaction on your faces. Am I to surmise that you've succeeded in driving ours, that most baleful bomber? Indeed. It was scarcely even worth a sweat in doing so. Isn't that right, I believe? I'm gonna... Quite so, my friend. Though I dare say it wouldn't have been nearly so easy without Kirota on our side. I can't thank you enough, my friend. And yet we must remain ever vigilant. There's no telling when the dread creature's friends may return to seek their revenge. At any rate, the Isles of Endless Summer is safe now. And that's what matters most. Truly are heroes, all of you. Well, all's well that ends well, I say. And with that, I say it's time we retrieve our supplies from the beach. Splendid, just you wait, my friends. Mikichi is gonna prepare the most marvelous desserts this realm has ever seen, and I'm referring to myself in the third person. Ah, indeed, yeah. Maintenance tonight at 8. Okay. Hello. We get a mount. Oh, we get a polar bear. Oh, Kirota, I can't thank you enough. Were not for you, I'd have been too busy running through my life to even think of making Master Kegurutsu's dessert. All's well that ends well. And finally I can get down to what I was brought here to do. I promise I'll be done before you know it. So why don't you and Kojima entertain yourselves for the time being? And while you're at it, perhaps you could call Master Kegurutsu as well. I'm sure he's more eager than ever, more eager than any to see my masterpiece take form. Yeah, I didn't know we had maintenance until the in-game announcement came through. Was there? Ah, Kirota, it's really impressive the way you chased off that bomber. Not that I'd expect any less of you, of course. Thanks to you, I think we can safely say the Guild's put on another impressive show this year. It's only a matter of time before our halls are overflowing with aspiring adventurers. Talk about making the best of a bad situation. Speaking of which, I heard Nikiki's not done with her delightful creation. I don't know about you, but I'm most eager to taste it myself. Believe it or not, I have something of a sweet tooth. Who are you talking to? Ah, Kirota. Again, I thank you for your efforts in helping us distract the bombers. To think that such calamity would befall us on the eve of the festivities. But pray don't be too hard on Nikiki. She meant only to please, as she always has. Oh, and all the confusion, I forgot to mention that she's actually a childhood friend of mine. We used to play together by the store, and one day we were set upon by a vicious monster. We thought we were done for, but were saved in the nick of time by a kindly adventurer who swiftly dispatched the beast and whisked us away to safety. That's when I vowed that one day I'd serve the guild and repay my debt to the brave soul who rescued me. Meanwhile, Nikiki was a genius in the kitchen, and she was a girl. She chose the path of culinarian in hopes of filling the bellies of adventurers all over with nourishing and toothsome snacks. In the end, she found her calling making sweets, as opposed to the sort of hearty meals that you and I might favor. And that's rather fitting for her. She's always had an independent streak, after all. In any event, she's positively overjoyed that her latest creation will be presented front and center at the fair for adventurers from all over to enjoy. More than anything, I'm just glad she's back with us, safe and sound. Just don't land in the water. With this mount, goodness. Oh, hello, if it isn't the ever-resourceful and oh so forgiving adventurer we so ignominiously tasked with gathering ingredients for our banquet. I just butchered the word. What's this you say? All the fiends have been dispatched, and my prized dessert is ready for the tasting. Why didn't you tell me sooner? It seems like a more appropriate mount for this area. Oh, it's you. You couldn't have come at a better time. I was just putting the finishing touches on my masterpiece. Wait for just a moment, won't you? Just wait a moment, sir. Just wait a moment. It's got your honest billionaire title? Really, Georgie, how much gil do you need to get the title? It actually does look pretty neat. Adventures, Eorzeans, and Farrago's friends. I am most proud to present my latest creation. I call it Costa del Helio. And I promise you that it will please your tongues even more than it does your eyes. 10 mil from Leaf Quest? That's a lot of Leaf Quest. To make sure that it doesn't melt, as well as to help all of you stay cool amidst the scorching heat, I leave you with a present from my furry friends. I just want to hug him. Can I hug him? Watched and liked all the videos except for the last one. Do that tomorrow. It's so late. Go to bed. Indeed, June. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But you have a great night, alright? And have a good sleep. I hope you continue to feel better. And stay awesome, June. And have an awesome sleep. Ah, Kirota. Well, did my dessert agree with you? After all the trouble I put you through, one can only hope so. It's more than worth the trouble. Your transport on quite a show. It's simply sublime. I'll do the first one. That's a relief to hear. If it provided you with true refreshment after all your travails, why, as a confectioner and culinarian, nothing would make me happier. Let me hug him! And speaking of which, I meant to tell you, ever since you chased off those bombards, my little friend here hasn't been able to take her eyes off you. Just look at her face. As if she's saying, oh, Mr. Adventurer, what I wouldn't give to join you in your travels. Let me hug her. Oh, truly? How kind you are. She'll be most wonderful company on the road, I promise you that. And with that, I'd best get back to the kitchen. After all, adventurers from all corners of the realm have come to taste my latest, greatest creation. Till we meet again. Happy Moonfire Fair to you. Let me hug you. Thanks to your efforts, Pieces return to the beaches of Costa del Sol. And the festivities can commence in earnest. That is, till the Bombard Menace rears its ugly head. You may not purchase wares from the Moonfire Fair vendor. Participate in the fete, appearing in the southeastern region of the fairgrounds to earn vouchers that can be exchanged for goods. Okay, let's see what we can buy from the vendor and how much it takes. Oh, we can get everything we need now. Nice. So we can get outdoor stuff, tabletop, so this is, okay, some food, and more food. Nice! More stuff to display in my house. Love it. By the way, Azur, since you won't be able to play this tonight, what are you going to stream today? Assuming that you're streaming today. I think your days are still on Mondays, right? The more Great Ace Attorney Knight. Nice. Nice. Wait, we need to... Gotcha! Alright. Alright, chat. We have about an hour and a half left of the stream. We did the thing that I set out to do. Before I forget, let me turn the game volume down a bit. So I'm not recording anymore. So what should we do for the last hour and a half? How do I like the end of 4? I enjoyed it. I mean, I grinded all weekend. I think I was like 96 or something on my highest, 94, 95 on my lowest character. So, yeah, we were a bit OP. Even though it looked like it was getting kind of dicey there for a minute. But we did the thing. And it looks like just everyone becomes royalty. At the end, like every character that was in our party became royalty of some form or another. Like even Yang became king. And the old king was still wearing his crown. And the name of the guy was just Old King. Just let Yang just take the throne of the Wiggy. It was kind of funny if you ask me. But yeah, otherwise, I mean, I say otherwise as if it wasn't enjoyable. I mean, really, it was a thoroughly enjoyable experience. I'm glad I did it. Wait, I don't remember, Azura. Did you say you finished 4 or that you never did? Okay. Hold on, chat. All right. You didn't finish it yourself on the last dungeon. You've looked up the ending on TV tropes before. Oh, sorry. I didn't... Sorry if I spoiled it then. That wasn't my intent. Okay. Okay. Oh, by the way, chat, let me read y'all something. So, y'all know that I am trying to hire some more helpers, right? And I've told y'all about a number of the people that have applied and then don't show up to interviews, etc., etc. So I sent a text to one of the applicants this morning, and okay, here's the text that I sent, okay? And then I'm gonna read you the response. So, just to give an idea of the types of people that I'm getting here. So, hi, name. This is Ross, and I'm messaging you in response to your job application. I wanted to see if you would be available for an online video interview and discuss the job further. If so, what time between 9:30 a.m. and 7 p.m. tomorrow are you available to do an interview? Looking forward to hearing from you. That seems pretty, plain and clear, right? So the response that I get to this text is, yes, I am. That's all I get. No time. Nothing else. Just, yes, I am. I didn't text her back. I don't think I'm going to. Yeah, what time are you available? Yes. Alright, chat. I need to be right back one more time so I can do the special medical necessity. I'll run another 90 seconds of ads for folks to not get a pre-roll. So, be right back in just a minute. Alright, sorry about that, chat. So I'm gonna turn on the webcam of darkness for a minute. Nibble on some cookies. But yeah, Zor, most of the stat increase comes from equipment. So, I'm fairly certain my Black Mage is gonna have way more HP than this. So, yeah, see? My Dragoon is level 79. Item level 412. Whereas my Black Mage is level 80. item level 522, which is almost the highest you can get. Almost. And his HP is 117.99k. And this is for a mage. This is for a caster. Just to show how much the equipment matters. The Saskatoon. Let's go ahead indeed. You should be able to get here. It was just in Twisted Del Sol. This event ends soon, so if you want to get the mount, you should very much do this quest. I want to say that the event goes away Thursday. So I would suggest doing it tomorrow, if you can. Can you get there from the shrine? Yeah, I didn't think so, but I didn't want to say no right away. What level are you, Azor? Because I want to say it's level restricted to get on the boat. 12? Georgie, isn't it 10 to get on the boat? It's been so long since I've had to level a new character. This is an isolated island unless you can't travel manually. That's true. I mean, once you get the Aetheryte, you're good. Expecting tomorrow to be pretty open. I do think you're right, Georgie. I can check momentarily. Wait, which part of the shroud was, yesterday? I do not remember. I'll just check it. It wasn't central. Pretty sure I know what you're looking for. Nope, wasn't here. It's not east. Wait, I think it's north. Wasn't there a spot here to get to, the housing area? I thought it was the same boat. In Western Thailand to get to Limsa. Okay, so it's not what I'm thinking. Okay, so go. Or okay, so. Okay, Ezra. Have you been to the South Strand yet? Let's see. Yeah, because if you've been to the South Strand, you have to run through this way. So, all the way down, like what Georgie's saying. All the way down. So you get down here. You know what? We need a better ride. Since we're going on a road trip, we need a road trip ride. Only one will do. Georgie, was Vesper Bay in south or central? I don't remember. Western? So I'd have to travel through central. Okay. So we're going on a road trip. And I'm doing it by land because this is all Azure has right now. Is land mount or land travel. Yep, because this is the car Alright, Ezra. Thank you for hanging out, sir. Well, since we're not in the Terra anymore, we can fly. We can just fly through here. And he can check the VOD later if he wants. And thank you for the alert, Ezra. Okay, so we've come through here into Central Thanalan. Let's see. Right, so then go into Western Thanalan. Just head straight across. All the way through here. Which, I mean, this is gonna be harder for you because you can't fly just yet. But still. We'll still get an idea of the map, on the VOD at least. Okay, so then this leads over to Western Thanalan. Make sure you're grabbing all of your Aetherytes along the way. Wait, Georgie, you talking about right here? The fairy dots? Or are you talking about the Silver Bazaar? Okay, the fairy dots, okay. Okay, so then you would head over to here, this way. Wait, I'll go back on land for more of this. Make sure you grab your Aetherytes. Georgie, how many times have we traveled this path? And this, yep, could be it. And hit this. I don't think I've ever seen this cutscene. Just chugging my tea really quick, chat. Yep. Then this will bring you to here. Then you're gonna come up here for the upper level. Okay, once you're in the upper levels, the quest is right here. So, I've already done it, so the icon's not there anymore. Come through here. For me, at least, the mini-map is a lifesaver in this game. I don't know how it is for everybody else, but I feel like I would be so lost without the mini-map. You rarely use it. And then the quest giver should be, I don't know if it's loaded in yet. There you go. There's the quest giver. Okay. That means it. So yeah, let's run one. It's probably what we're gonna have time for. Let's run a trust. So that we can get my goon to level 80. Because that'll be nice. Then I can worry about getting everyone else, you know, leveled. I'll have all of the melee DPS at 80, and all the casters at 80, and all the healers at 80. Just gonna be sweet. Okay. I'm just going to trust that this is going to be enough XP to level me. There it is. I think I have everything. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Plus one emote. To go outside. Nice. Nice. What emote is it? Yeah. Did I not? Did I not leave myself enough food? Okay, whatever. So, that's what I have to do.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Okay. And before y'all start judging me, I know I can't. I know I'm not going into Red Goon mode. But I haven't done my class quest yet. Also, sorry for the sneeze in your ear. I haven't done the class quest yet. I've just been trying to level. I will do the class quest, okay? Yeah, the travel emote from the Mythic Land marks Heavensward and Stormblood marks? Wait, so you have to use both, or have they been combined into one mark? I keep forgetting that this is an AoE. 220 per day. 100 per mark log. So, 6 mark logos for the emote. So, how many mark... I mean, how many... do you need for one mark log? I don't know why I said mark logo. Oh, sorry. I missed that. Sorry. 900 per mark log. So you need 3 days to do 1 mark log. Times 6. So you need... Dang, 18 days. Just to be able to do the emote. And how much was it on the market board? Oh, it's not tradable. Okay, I don't know why I thought you said you got it off the market board. And how easy is it to get marks? Both the winded and dribble emotes are from the same place. The marks are just from trash mobs. Okay, okay. Oh wait, those are from the like the hunting board things that you find in Heavensward, like the spot right by the bar in Heavensward. Or am I thinking about something else? Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, those are not that bad at all, and they're pretty decent XP. Actually, really, I should be doing that to, you know, help level my, my other classes. Especially while waiting for DPS queues. Until 71, I mean. Because once I hit 71, like, I don't even care. I'm doing trust. Especially, okay, so, yeah, especially for the DPS classes, like, trust is, for me at least, the way to go. What about y'all, for those of you that play this game, do you think is the best way to level a DPS? I mean, because for tanks and healers, you can get way quicker pops. And be able to do it faster in person, but with DPS, you know, you've really got some wait time. It's missing 3 emotes available in the game, 2 for PvP, and 1 from Blue Mage. How do you get the Blue Mage one? Is that from, like, getting all the skills or something? Sure. I'm surprised we're getting this boss music for this fight. I thought we would have been getting the you know, the Stormblood. I'm sorry, the Shadowbringers version. Shit. Modern sword, 400 ally seals, plus 60 blue mage. And it's gated to max carnival completion. There's music and minions in the same vendor. Have you gotten said music and minions? Jeez. I forgot about the, you know, the circular stuff for the later phases. You haven't done that much Mass Carnival? By 25 specifically? I haven't even unlocked Blue Mage yet. So those are on the back burner for now. You gonna save those for last, or what's the plan there? Because it seems to me like you got this thing pretty well figured out. I messed that one up. Okay, you know more blue spells to clear that fight? It'll take a while to get from the primals. So you're doing other stuff for now? So wait, do you have to solo the primals as a blue mage in order to get them? I thought that you could bring in preformed parties into primals. Because, I mean, if you can... And does it have to be extreme primals? Because, I mean, if it's just regular primals, I mean, I don't know why that would be too big of a problem. If it's extremes, yeah, that might give you some trouble. But, if all you need is someone to go in there with you, you know, for an extreme primal, you know, like I can go in on one of my 80s, you know, and then just help you kill the things. Okay. Rude, for example, you have to get the spell from extreme. And unsync it, but not 100% drop rate unless you do it synced. I see. So you would need some people to come in with you willing to do it synced. Like, what's the drop rate if you do it unsynced? Or is it like, you know, ridiculously low? It's a lot lower? Are we talking like 10%? Or less? Does it mean, I'm gonna say about 10 to 15%? Does Garuda cast the spell that you're looking for very often during the fight? Or is it just like a one-time thing? So I was gonna say, like, if all it takes is, if it's a skill that gets cast fairly often during the fight, all it could really take is, going in with, like, a tank. You know, like, probably a paladin. And just let them pummel. Let Garuda pummel the tank for a little while. Until you get it, and then... You know, the paladin can keep themselves up for long enough, probably. Okay. Really, it's Feather Rain? The one where she drops a bunch of feathers? Indeed. You farmed Ifrit. It gives you times for eruption. It hasn't dropped yet either. But you're guaranteed to get it if you do it synced. Okay. Yeah, so that doesn't help you any. I mean, you don't have a FC that's trying to do that. You know, maybe you could bring in, you know... I don't know how powerful blue mages are, but you could bring in a tank and a healer, and then the rest be blue mages. And just wreck it. You know, synced, and then everyone gets the stuff. Might take some organization. You don't mind grinds, but it's a little longer than others. And so you're putting a lot of them, a lot of time on other stuff. Goodness. Okay. This fight, I've always found this fight interesting. I've always found the last fight of this dungeon rather redonkulous, personally. I have a hard time gauging the, you know, like the places on the floor that I need to stand for avoiding the particular AoEs that come out. Because it feels rather precise, and not much room for error. Nice. Really hoping the hot fixes tonight also put a 9S minion at 100% drop rate.
I am righteousness.
Indeed.
Righteousness will prevail.
This dude has a literal god complex.
Can't you do anything by yourself?
And I need to drop, go try and catch Savant, see what route may have identified to the event. Indeed. Yeah, I gave you the full route. So early, thanks for everything. Indeed, I appreciate you too, sir. Enjoy your stream. And stay awesome, alright? Appreciate you, my dude. Also, I forgot to grab 2 loots. Add them to party chests, which have the same low drop rate. What is the drop rate, anyway? Do we know? Shit. Cause yeah, I mean, I want to say I need most of the minions from the near raids. Like my RNG with the near raid minions has been horrible. The rare minion from Paradigm Breach. Yeah, like, I only just recently, within the past few months or so, got the, Poppy Factory minion. Like the normal one. Not even the rare one. My RNG has been horrible. And, remember this game? Backwards time, remembers? So we finished Final Fantasy IV, Anger. Said we needed something to do for the remainder of the stream. But how's it going, Anger? How was your weekend? Bust drop rates on the rare minions, 200%. But still, it wasn't so much the drop rate, it was my RNG. Like, I'm sitting here needing single digits. And single digits consistently, I might add. Another weekend, same old stuff. Just a different day. Wait, well, how's your pain and all that? You still hurting and excessive a lot? Shit. Chilling? Good. I don't know why this reminded me just then, when they all just got huge. When, y'all remember whenever the Power Rangers marathon was going on Twitch? And every episode, especially during Mighty Morphin, whenever the bad guy was just like, oh, I can't beat them, I'm gonna have to go big. And everybody in chat's like, guess I'll just grow now. That's what that felt like. Guess I'll just grow now. Hoping the drop rate's buffed. Let's get that final minion for the Alliance raid. Yeah. I need to still grind tokens from the Alliance raids to upgrade my gear. For my Black Mage, I gotta run one of them like 4 times, one of them 3. You know, just finish getting my stuff. I am slacking.
Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Good. You're in no rush then? No, the eye level is right. Takes about 83. Right. Yeah, I think that's usually what it is. It's max level plus 3. You know, for the new expansion. That's how it's been for every expansion thus far. Like, you're fine up until the, you know, the whatever 5, you know, dungeons. So like 65, 75, probably this one's gonna be 85. Okay, I do have to kind of go focus mode on this boss because I still have trouble with this one for some reason. Okay. Level 83 dungeon probably dropping 530. Yeah. See, right there, that's what I'm talking about whenever I say it's a very fine position. You know, that you need to be able to be in. To not get hit. And I always get that position kind of messed up. Here, I just gotta follow the trust. That's why. Because that is really hard for me to see. Chad, if this doesn't level me, I am gonna be rather upset. I am gonna feel so debated. Also, I must say, for as somewhat dull as Dragoon can be in the early game, late game Dragoon is a lot of fun. At least I think. And lots of stuff you can weave in and do interesting things with. Yeah, I can't see that. I don't know how to do it. Okay. Sorry, chat, I know I'm focus moding pretty hard. I'll catch up on chat momentarily. Like I said, this fight has never really been my friend. Not to mention to say that I main a caster and I'm trying to do it on a melee. There we go. Ding. Wait, you realize the the Moogle event is coming back too? It's a pseudo list of what I'm in the event, and they're normally not wrong. So what are they anticipating? Hopefully some more doses. More doses would be nice. You wanna know the Inferno jacket? Reading for the Blue Mage was a success. What's the Inferno jacket? And I didn't even know there was a community event for Blue Mages. Okay, now that we're 80. Oh. Let's see what year I've got saved up. So shoots it's up to 439. I like it. Okay. Oh geez, I'm still using the 77 Lance. I mean, it's a good thing we're not actually trying to main this thing. I just wanted to level him. Okay, so that puts us to 3, 7, 10 80s. Out of 17. Well, 18 if you count Blue Mage. We are chugging along. Jet. Green team at Square did an event. If they got all the Blue Maid spells during the 14-hour broadcast, they would add the jacket to the Mortal Tome event. Noise. But you can see the Bone Wicca casting gears in the list too. One from Swallow's Compass. Not ringing a bell. But I mean, that's fine. Look at more tank gear. Okay. I like it. Let's see. What are we gonna do next? As far as leveling goes. We could get Dancer up to 71. I mean, not right this minute. I probably had better end the stream soon since maintenance is happening. And put the picture in. Okay, let me see. Hey, Detective. Wait a minute here. Detective, join the Discord. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Not a fan of the helmet. Everything else looks neat. I do like the shoulders. Shoulders are nice. Here, let me pull this down so this stream. And I suppose that the this is not one of those sets that has a major difference between the male and female versions. Because you notice how some sets have a pretty big difference. Design competition winner for casting gear. See the full set is in the Mortal Tome event. Noise. Let's hope they're right. This is a nice set. Like I said, not a fan of the helmet, but love the shoulders. Love the gloves. Gloves are nice. Really, the whole thing is nice. Just personal preference for not liking the helmet. It fits the design well, it's just not really my taste. Byakuya Doge, Nidhogg Burb. Nice. Yeah, I have all the burbs, I just need Doges. Okay. So put Discord back up here. Get this. Okay. Let's just switch over to Black Mage for a minute. Get the look back. What I'll probably do, off stream is probably either go back to Gunbreaker or get Dancer. to 71. One or the other. Probably off stream. You know, next time I want to listen to a book or whatever. Which might be tomorrow evening. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Personally, you see one of the PvP hair styles you don't have, so you're hoping that's true. What's up? Well, I hope for your sake that that's true. Okay, chat. Considering that maintenance is happening in a little while, and I don't really know what to do for the next 30 minutes, I think it would probably be best if we call the stream for the day. Because no use really dragging this out, you know, if we're going to be running low on stuff to talk about and whatnot. But, okay, actually, before I go, we could, since we have more people here, or different people here, talk about what we should do next. Because we have some time between now and October, and I'm not sure what to do. So we can either start a new trilogy run, like where we were debating between Dark Souls and Mass Effect earlier, for a trilogy run. There's no way we could do all 3 games before October, but that's why I say start a run. Or we can do a number of the shorter, the shorter donated games that has been donated recently. So we have a number of them. So we could just combine all of those, do a nice, you know, rapid fire short game fest. And then maybe after that, do some, you know, start of a trilogy run, maybe. But or we can hang out in 14 for a while. So based on the stuff that I just said, does any of that jump out at y'all as something that y'all would like to see, or, you know, have me do? You know, any preferences? The most interest that I got so far was for the Dark Souls trilogy run so far. So I don't know if any more people would be interested in that, or if that's like Dark Souls. Just trying to get a vibe, you know, of where everybody's at. So, you know, does anybody in chat, you know, have any preferences? Dark Souls should be fun. Okay. You haven't played them yourselves? Oh, then that should be even more fun for you, because seeing a Dark Souls, I mean, have you seen Dark Souls at least? I know you haven't played it, but have you at least seen them? Okay, yeah, so you kind of know what I'm getting myself into. Okay, so our next trilogy run will probably be Dark Souls then. The question then becomes, do I do some of the shorter donated games first, or do we just go straight into Dark Souls? You do have Bloodborne, the physical copy of Demon Souls? You haven't touched those at all? I hear Bloodborne is particularly brutal. I was able to, well, attempt to play it, during one time whenever one of my friends brought their PS5. I mean, of course, I can't really use console controls anymore, so I say attempted to play. But yeah, Bloodborne is brutal, even for a Souls game. At least I found. But yeah, so what I'm leaning towards right now is we'll probably do one, maybe two of the short games, and then move in to Dark Souls. Because I tend to run into this pattern where I will be like, ooh, this, and then not do the games that have been donated, which is not fair to the people that have donated them, especially considering that that's the content they want to see and they paid for it. So we'll probably end up doing one, maybe two of the short donated games, and then move in to the start of our Souls trilogy run. Does that sound good? Since that seems to be what's getting the most interest as far as what the next, franchise we need to do is. What are we thinking? So now I just need to decide which one of the games we're going to do is from the shorter games. And then, get that ready for Wednesday. Okay, good. We now have a plan, or at least a tentative plan. So, with that, I am going to call it. So, thanks everybody for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. If there is anybody in chat that you're not currently following and you enjoyed spending time with us today, feel free to hit that follow button so you can get notified of future streams. For the most part, we focus on MMOs and anything and everything story driven. It's a Monday, so we are going to send a raid over to Casey. That is our Monday stream, or Monday raid, sorry. So, if any of y'all would like to join us in a raid and you are subscribed, feel free to use their first raid call. If you are not subscribed and would like to join us in a raid, feel free to use the second one. And as always, if any of you are not currently hanging out with us on Discord, you should be. We hang out there every single day, get up to all manner of shenanigans and mimicry. We would love to have you. And if no one has told you lately, chat, you are loved, you are appreciated, you are highly valuable. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Till we meet again, Wednesday, 4 p.m. Central, is the start of something short and something that has been donated. Y'all stay epic. Y'all have an awesome night. I love your faces. Yes. All day, son. All day. Stick around for a raid.